He doesn't score a ton of points. He's not the flashiest, most exciting fantasy player around, but he should be rostered everywhere. He's been really productive all year. Hey everybody, Dr. A's NBA, back with the update. I got a new column at Rotoworld.com. I'm going to kind of break that down real quick for y'all. The big news from Sunday night was Kevin Durant's knee injury. He's been diagnosed with an isolated MCL sprain in the right knee. He'll be reevaluated in 2 weeks. Woj thinks he's going to miss maybe a month. So it's not as bad as his injury last year that cost him 6 weeks, but if you are a Kevin Durant fantasy manager, a month is a lot of time, and that's not great news. It's great news that he's not out for the season and that it's not more serious, but that's still kind of a big deal. It's a little disappointing. I'm personally disappointed because I've been hyping him as the best Vegas bet on MVP, as you guys probably know. So that's going to put a big dent in that and probably helps Luka Doncic's chances of winning the MVP, along with Giannis and everybody, Jokic and everybody else who's in the running there. What Kevin Durant's absence means in terms of the Nets and who's going to benefit, I think Royce O'Neal gets a big boost here. He had 8 points, 6 boards, 6 dimes, a steal, 2 blocks, and a 3 on Sunday. He doesn't score a ton of points. He's not the flashiest, most exciting fantasy player around, but he should be rostered everywhere. He's been really productive all year. I think Ben Simmons might have to actually start shooting the ball a little bit now, which is going to be hard for him because he hates to shoot the ball. He's not very good at it. But he's going to have to do something and start scoring more than 4 points a game. And then TJ Warren, if he can stay healthy, he was really starting to come on there for the Nets for a little bit off the bench. He could really step in and take over for Durant and score 25 a game. I think TJ Warren, super hot pickup right now. Seth Curry also gets a boost. He should be rostered everywhere already. But yeah, I think TJ Warren and Royce O'Neal are probably the 2 big winners out of the Kevin Durant news. Other stuff that happened on Sunday night, Tyler Hero of the Heat slipped and fell on the final play of the game. Immediately grabbed his right knee and left. We don't know how bad that injury is yet. Hopefully it's not bad. But the Heat need Tyler Hero to play. They've got guys like Duncan Robinson. Max Strus can fill in for him. So they've got other shooters. But Hero's been playing really well. He's tough to replace. Paul George has been out for a couple games. Missed Friday and Sunday's games with a hamstring injury. Sounds like he might play on Tuesday against Dallas, so that would be nice if he could come back and join us for that. LeBron James is probable for Monday. He's on the injury report again. He's been on the injury report seriously like every day for 3 years. I don't even know why they keep putting him on the injury report, but LeBron's going to play on Monday night, which, whatever. Luka Doncic sat out Sunday against the Thunder. They got run out of the gym. The Mavericks did. That was just a rest day on a back-to-back. I think he's fine. Should be good to go this week. Ja Morant sat out on Sunday with a sore right thigh. First missed game since December 12th. I kind of feel like that was just a maintenance day as well. Desmond Bane kind of stepped up in his place. Anytime Ja Morant's out, you want to play Tyus Jones. You want to play Desmond Bane. I think Morant's going to play on Monday, and the Grizzlies will be trying to win their 7th straight game, which makes them one of the hotter teams in the league. Joel Embiid has missed 3 straight with his left foot injury. We don't really know when he's coming back. He's still day-to-day. Chris Paul is day-to-day. He left Friday's game with a hip injury. Cameron Payne's out for a couple weeks, so they need Chris Paul to play. If he can't play, Landry Shamet is going to be a fun fantasy play in DFS and regular leagues. Shamet should probably be picked up right now because Payne's out for at least a couple more weeks. Anthony Davis missed 11 games with his foot injury. He's doing on-court workouts this week. It means he's getting closer to coming back. His return is going to hurt Thomas Bryant a little bit, but Thomas Bryant's been balling. He's been great. There's no reason that he still won't be relevant. He just won't be quite as relevant as he was when AD was on the shelf. But then again, AD's not back yet, and knowing that guy, anything can happen. Setback. They don't call him street clothes for nothing. Kawhi Leonard sat out Friday for knee injury management. He scored 29 on Sunday in a loss to the Hawks. I think he's good to go this week. Their next back-to-back is next week, January 17th and 18th. You can expect Kawhi to sit out one of those games, probably. Tuesday night, the Cavaliers visit Utah, which means Donovan Mitchell is going back to Utah for the first time since leaving that team. He's had some things to say about the fan base there. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of reception he gets. I think he's going to be very motivated and very fired up to go off in that game. I'm probably going all in on Donovan Mitchell on Tuesday. Points, rebounds, assists. The only thing you got to hope is that he doesn't press and overdo it and throw up a bunch of bricks under the pressure. But he wasn't that great in the game against Utah at Cleveland, but I think at Utah will be different, and he's going to go off. Some other fantasy notes. Killian Hayes had a season-high 26 points on Sunday, and Cade Cunningham's out for the season. Obviously, Killian Hayes should be rostered everywhere. Trae Young looked good, had 30 and 8 assists and 3 3-pointers for the Hawks on Sunday. They beat the Clippers. Hawks need to get it going, man. They need to get it turned around if they're going to make the playoffs. Damian Lillard had 34. Scotty Barnes has been playing well. 22 points, 9 boards, 4 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, and a 3-pointer on Sunday. He was bad on Friday. He only hit 2 of 10 shots, but he's generally been playing very well for the Raptors, and he should be primed for a pretty big second half. Miles Turner, still not traded, still a Pacer, 29 points, 9 boards, 4 blocks, and a triple for the Pacers on Sunday. Pacers are 23 and 18. I don't think a lot of people saw that coming. They're a fun team. Ty Halliburton is money. Miles Turner, I don't care how often you want to talk about him getting traded. He just keeps coming back and putting up numbers. So, another injury note, Kelly Olynyk got hurt on Sunday. He had 19 points, 8 boards, 5 assists before leaving that game. With the sprained ankle, that means he's iffy for Tuesday. If he's out, your guys, Jared Vanderbilt and Walker Kessler, are going to step up. Vanderbilt and Kessler should be rostered everywhere anyway right now, but I'm sure they're available in some leagues. So Kessler had 10 points, 11 boards, and a career-high 6 blocks in that game. So might want to look into that. Lastly, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 33 points, 5 boards, 5 assists. That personally killed me because I needed him to have 6 rebounds instead of 5, and I would hit a pretty fun parlay that would have won me some money, but he was 1 rebound short. That's why they call it gambling. Christian Wood went off for 27 and 16. Wood scored 20 or more points in 5 of his last 7 games. Anytime Luka's out, you want to play Spencer Dinwiddie. He had 21 points and 8 assists. And then in the race for Victor Wembanyama, the Rockets are currently winning with their 10 wins this season. They're 10 and 30. So they have 1 less win than the Hornets and Pistons. They both have 11. The Spurs have 13. The Magic have 15. The Thunder, who are like the best tankers in the world, have 18 wins. So they need to start thinking about shutting SGA and Josh Giddey down if they want to be as bad as the Rockets and get in the race for Wembanyama. But that's basically what you missed this weekend, and that is all I've got for the weekend update. Have a great week, everybody. Kill it in fantasy.